No, baby, I'm not giving you attitude back. I can't let how somebody else feels determine how I feel about myself or about my day. If you play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be talking about how to master detachment, y'all. I have so much experience with this, and I feel like what I'm gonna share today will help you out. It'll help you in protecting your peace, energy, and your mental health, because baby, all three of those are so important. If you find value from this video, please leave a like or a comment down below, and we're gonna get right into it. So in my experience with mastering detachment is to change my mindset. I have to understand that people come and go, and when people come into our lives and they hurt us or they disrespect us, they don't love us like that, we need to stop looking at those people and placing the blame on those people and take what can we learn from the situation. There's been lots of situations that weren't necessarily my fault, but I did have a part to play in it, whether that's because I didn't have any boundaries, because I missed the red flags or ignored them, whatever the case may be. Sometimes it is our fault, and sometimes God is trying to teach us a lesson through these people. Because one thing I have learned is that if you don't learn the lesson from the first time God sent you somebody, you will keep repeating the lesson. And I want to say this before I get too deep into it. This goes for friendships, relationships, family. This goes for anybody. Ready to eat for everybody, okay? For example, like I told y'all before, I used to be the strong friend. I used to be the therapist friend, and it wasn't necessarily my fault, but it kind of was my fault because I didn't set boundaries with those people. I ignored the red flags. I was too much of a people pleaser, seeking validation. And no, I didn't know that that's what I was doing, but once I come into that knowledge, I need to make sure that I'm applying that every single day. And I get a lot of comments from y'all. They be saying, oh my God, you're so wise, and I love that so much. But wisdom is knowledge applied. Basically, that's all it is. Once you get the lesson, once you learn something, you have to keep applying it into your daily life. And these lessons and these situations helps us unlock more of our potential. My next point, know that nobody owes you anything, and vice versa. And I say this because sometimes, especially me, I used to always have high expectations of everybody that I meet. I always expect people to perform at a level that I would perform in, and that's where I'm wrong, because everybody is not me. Everybody does not have the same heart that I have, so I can't really get mad at people when they don't live up to the image that I have of them in my head. That's where we're wrong. We have to stop being delusional. We have to stop trying to change people and ignore what people are showing us, because like I said before, some people don't change, and we cannot force them to do so. And nobody owes you loyalty or respect. Even the people that you know should, like family, relationship, friends, people who are supposed to show you loyalty, even those people, they just don't. And the thing is, if they cannot give you what you require, respect, time, loyalty, if they can't give that to you, you keep it pushing, you move on to the next. Because what we're not going to do is sit up here and be like, you owe me this. People don't owe you anything, and you don't owe anybody anything either, especially if these are people who continuously cross your boundaries, disrespect you, hurt you, manipulate you. You don't owe these people anything. I feel like this has really helped me get out of those people-pleasing tendencies, because I used to think, even though these people hurt me, even though these people did me wrong, I still love really hard. I'm still going to bless you. I'm still going to be nice to you. I'm still going to get you to change and be nice to me back. Like, can't you see that I'm being nice? Can't you see that I'm trying to be the best version of myself for you? Can't you see? But that's the problem. You're not doing it for you, you're doing it for them, because you feel like, oh, that's just how I am. I have to be nice. I have to do this. You don't owe anybody nothing. If people aren't even giving you what you give, you don't owe them nothing. It kind of ties me into my next point, which is adopt the it is what it is mindset. I know a lot of people don't like that. They don't like people being stoic. These are the types of mindsets that help you protect your peace and your energy. Because when I went around caring about everything, I was at probably the worst state of my life. Sometimes we have to trick our brains into thinking that everything is okay, because honestly, things will be okay. I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm going through a friendship breakup right now, and it is very, very hard. It is hard, but at the end of the day, I have to keep getting up to do what I'm supposed to be doing, because if I allow that to consume me, if I allow that to take over my life, I will not get anywhere. I will not become who I'm trying to be. I will continue to be wallowing in my pain, talking about, oh my God, my heart hurts. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. But you do know what to do. The thing is, we cannot control what happens to us, but we can't control what we do about it or how we react to a situation. Sometimes You have to look at a situation different. Sometimes things happen, be like, it is what it is. Like lost friends, it is what it is. The mistakes I've made, things I probably said, like it is what it is. It's nothing that I can do, because when we hyper focus, when we pay too much attention to things that we cannot control, y'all, I'm telling you, you will be in a constant state of anxiety and worry and confusion. It's just because you're just trying to figure out why. Sometimes you don't need to figure out why. And I'm somebody who intellectualizes my feelings, meaning that I always have to figure out why somebody would do this to me, because I take things personal, because I'm like, I would never do that to you. And instead of feeling my feelings, I want to figure out why. Like, what made you switch up on me? What made you say that to me? What made you do this to me? But the thing is, sometimes it's not always personal. And even if it is what it is. However you feel about me is your problem. It's not my business either. Whatever made you do what you did to me is not my problem, because I know good and well that I did nothing to you. And we don't need closure from these types of people or these situations, because we're gonna be okay regardless. No closure is closure. Their actions are closure. I don't care about the excuses or why, because it doesn't matter why. This is a way that I'm tricking my brain into stop trying to figure out why. It doesn't matter. The actions happen and it is what it is. So what are you gonna do to respond to this situation? I'm not saying to not feeling your feelings. I'm not saying to give yourself time to grieve and cry, but what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna let that consume you? Because I can't let that happen. I used to let that happen to me all the time. During my first breakup, y'all, I was literally so devastated. I let it consume me because I didn't know what was happening to me. I didn't know what I was feeling. But baby, I know what that feels like. So now when this happens again, I know how to navigate it. And I know that I will be okay. And I do things constantly every day, even if it's little things, to show myself that I will be okay. To keep pushing myself, even when I don't feel like it. I didn't feel like filming this video, but I was like, you know what? I gotta do it. Because if I don't do it, I won't get where I want to be. If I let how I'm feeling determine what I do, I won't get anywhere. It is what it is. If it's something that we cannot change, let it go. My next thing is to control your emotions. I have had to learn how to control my emotions. I'm a pretty chill, soft-spoken person when I'm not like passionate on camera. I'm just calm and nonchalant about a lot of stuff. Not that I don't care, but that's just my default. Me, I'm the type of person, I get really irritated. Like, I get irritated really, really fast. To control our emotions, we have to look at the bigger picture. Say, for example, you're at a job that you really don't like, but you gotta make that money to pay those bills, or you gotta make that money to save up for a car. Instead of looking at it like, oh my God, I hate my job, I hate coming here, be like, this is not forever. And these people, sometimes people might be having a bad day. Some people might be going through stuff that we don't know. So I can't let how somebody else feels determine how I feel about myself or about my day. That's really what helped me get through work when I was dealing with rude customers. Customers come in every day talking about, oh, do this, do that, or where's the manager, like whatever the case may be, and they expect me to give them an attitude back. No, baby, I'm not giving you an attitude back, because I know you're probably having a bad day, but that doesn't have anything to do with me. You keep what you got going on outside the door. That's why a lot of people be like, keep your attitude at home, you know, because your attitude does affect how you see life and how you perform and how other people perform as well. I don't want to go into an environment where everybody is negative, because that negative energy rubs off on me, especially me being a highly sensitive person. I can feel everything. If somebody's mad, I'm gonna be mad, because like, what you mad for? We up in here with good vibes and you come up in here mad. Like, what's your problem? We can't let stuff like that control us. What I did, I would be like, God, these people are doing X, Y, and Z. It's making me feel X, Y, and Z. Help me get through the day today. Help me control my emotions. Help me to stay calm even when people want me to get out of character. Help me control my emotions. Honestly, everything doesn't need a reaction. Even if people are trying to provoke you and everything, you don't really need to say anything to them, because it's just like, okay, like there's people who say stuff to me all the time, and I just be like, you know what, that was stupid. If you play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. So if you come up to me and be like, oh, I don't like your hair today, cool, I didn't ask. Sometimes people want to get a reaction out of you, so you have to learn how to just take a step back. Silence is a valid answer. You can say nothing. When people are being rude to you, when people are purposely trying to pick at you, and you can tell that that's what they're doing, let them look stupid. Be quiet. And it kind of leads me into my next point. Just be quiet. Being quiet is a very loud response. In my experience, with people who are constantly disrespecting me, constantly crossing my boundaries, constantly doing X, Y, and Z, I just stay quiet. Because the thing is, like I said before, you can't get people to change. So if people are not respecting your boundaries, it's a waste of time and energy to be like, oh my God, why do you keep doing this? They're not gonna stop. Especially if these are people that you are around that you can't really get from around right now, say it's your job or at home or whatever. If these are people you can't escape, there's no point in even wasting your time and energy. And that's what I really had to learn, because I used to exhaust myself in the past trying to be a people pleaser and stuff, and be like, oh my God, you're hurting my feelings, trying to get them to care when they clearly don't care. Just detach. It doesn't matter. And this is all about emotional detachment, because you know how in relationships they say women leave emotionally and then they leave physically, and honestly we need to stop doing that. Whenever we start feeling like people are not respecting us or our boundaries or stuff like that, we need to leave then. We don't need to wait until we leave emotionally and then leave physically. We need to leave physically and then deal with the emotions afterwards. That's what I'm doing now. With that friendship breakup that I was talking about before, I just cut them off, because what they did to me required them to be cut off, and I'm gonna deal with the emotions later. We hurt in private. You don't have to keep telling people that they're hurting you. You don't have to keep telling people that they're disrespecting you. People know what they're doing. At this big age, people know exactly what they're doing. Don't let people gaslight you into believing that they don't know what they're doing. Oh my God, it was an accident, I'm sorry. Yeah, it might have been an accident and you might be sorry, but if you keep doing it again, second time, third time, fourth time, you're not sorry. You're doing it on purpose. And after I've made my boundaries clear once or twice, it's nothing else I can do. It's out of my control at this point. Stop trying to control what people do. Stop trying to make people respect you. If people cannot give you what you need to let them go. Sometimes people do things just to get a reaction. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't let them see that they're getting to you. Even if they are, even if it does hurt. Hurt in private. Do everything that you need to do in private. But when you go outside, when you get on this camera, when you do whatever you do, put your best foot forward. Get up. Make sure that you wash your face so your skin can be clear. Make sure you got your hair done. Make sure you're looking good. Go to work. Do your work. Come home. Have fun. Do what you do. And then when you at night in your bed, you can cry. Because the thing is, people that hurt you, it's no need to explain to them how they're hurting you. They don't care. They don't care. And if they did care, they wouldn't have done what they did to you. Crying in their face, yelling at them, screaming at them, cussing at them, it's gonna do nothing. They don't even respect you because they know they're just gonna say I'm sorry and you're gonna keep going back. You're gonna keep being friends with them. You're not gonna ever leave them. Why would you? They did it 5 times and you haven't done anything, so why would you leave now? And you should feel offended. You should feel highly disrespected when people think that of you. When people think that, oh, she haven't said anything yet, so I know she ain't gonna leave. She's so dumb, she ain't gonna leave. She's so dumb, she don't know what I'm doing. She's so dumb, she don't know her self-worth. You should be offended when people think that of you, because that's exactly what they think when you don't leave them. That's exactly what they think when they try to insult you and you keep showing them that it's getting to you, when you keep giving them a reaction. The last thing is to focus on yourself and do things that you love. Like I said, I was going through a friendship breakup. Instead of wallowing in why, find your passion. Get on your purpose. Get on your grind. Keep leveling yourself up. Keep becoming a better woman, a better you. When you're not on your purpose, you just fixate on what people are doing to you in your life, what's going wrong in your life, you're never going to find any peace. And honestly, energetically, those people still have a hold on you because you're constantly thinking about them 24/7, crying. You're constantly being heartbroken and depressed. And I'm not saying that you cannot be these things, because there is a such thing as high functioning depression. You can be depressed and you can still get up and go to work and still do what you need to do. Put that poker face on. Even though it's hard, you have to do it because it's resilience. Resilience is how you get through things like this. When it comes to detaching from people that don't love you, knowing that you will be okay and being able to bounce back from anything that's thrown your way is resilience. And resilience is a powerful character trait. I don't care what's thrown my way. I'm going to overcome that, and I know I'm going to be okay. Because the type of person I am, I built that trust and that confidence within myself. I'm not the type of person that's going to let something that happened to me consume me. And I'm going to make a video on this in the future, but don't be afraid to rewrite your story. Sometimes in shows, characters might die off, characters might get removed from the show, you know, stuff happens. And sometimes in new chapters, new seasons, we need new characters, we need new people. We don't always have to take those people who were in season 1 with us to season 5. Let go of people, because people are not your possessions. You don't own anybody, people don't owe you anything, and you cannot change people. People can change if they want to, but if they're not willing, don't worry about it. Focus on yourself. Get up here, film your videos like I'm doing if you're a YouTuber. Do your TikToks if you do TikTok. Keep going to school, make good grades if you're going to school. Go to work, make your money, save until you can get up out of there. And just change your perspective on the situation. Be like, this is not forever. This is temporary. I know one day that I'm gonna be able to do X, Y, and Z. This is nothing to me. Just emotionally detach from any situation that brings you no peace. Because sometimes that's the only way that you can preserve your peace in situations you can't really get out of right now. It's all about your mindset. Don't be stuck in that victim mindset. Just get up, work, keep your head down, and change your situation. Learn about yourself, focus on you, and I promise you, you'll be good, you'll be straight. Because I know I've been straight. I've been great without these people that did me wrong. I'm great. It doesn't bother me. And having a I don't care attitude, it is what it is mindset, just being unbothered is the way to go. Like, I cannot care enough. I really cannot care. And that's where I'm at. I'm just focused on me, and I'm focused on my grind. I'm focused on what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to build for myself, and where I'm trying to go, how to be the better version of myself. I'm not worried about what you gotta say about me. Because the thing is, a lot of people that have stuff to say, they'll never say it to your face. They'll never be direct. They might be passive aggressive. They might talk about you behind your back to other people. But the thing is, you ain't never said nothing to my face. Even if you did, I don't care. If you come to me with something stupid, I'm gonna make you look stupid, because that was stupid. You have to stop caring about sparing people's feelings, because people who are out to get you, they don't care about yours. Why would I care about yours? Stop people pleasing, because at the end of the day, you can't change anybody. And be unbothered, y'all, because that's the name of the game. That's all I gotta say though for this video. I hope that you liked it, and I hope you found some value from it. Please leave a like or a comment down below, and I like to see y'all's comments. I really appreciate every one of y'all. I'm at 672 subscribers. There was a time, y'all, when I had 50 subscribers, and I was waiting for the day where, oh my god, I wonder what it's gonna be like when I hit 500. I surpassed 500. I'm almost to 700 subscribers. Just like me. Y'all chose me. I'm so grateful, and every time I wake up in the morning, I see really positive comments about my videos and about me, and I really appreciate that. I really love that. I will always be grateful for y'all support. I love y'all so much, and I would literally do anything for y'all. Anything, not everything, but anything pertaining to help that you may need. I will be that support system for you, because I know what it's like to not have that support and not have that love from people that you really need help from. So I'll be that person for you. I love you so much. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.